करके ये नवरात्रि के टाइम में आप लोग अपना जैकेट और लेदर का बैग और लेदर का बेल्ट प्लीज़ अगर आप बाहर रखें और उसके बाद अल्टर पर जाएंगे, क्योंकि आप वॉशरूम में जाते हैं जैकेट पहन के जाते हैं, गाड़ी में बैठते हैं जैकेट पहन के बैठते हैं, अपना जैकेट और लेदर का बैग प्लीज़ अल्टर पर ना ले जाएं आप लोग।
Devotees, we will need to clear the altar because we need to start our satsang, our katha. So those of you who are in the altar, kindly make your way into the auditorium. Take your seats, please. We have one more bhajan before we start.
Okay, thank you.
Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Bhagni Bachali, Bhajama Guchari, Bhagni Bachali, Bhajama Guchari, Mulalochani, Mulavanandani, Mulalochani, Mulavanandani, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Hamsalulini Sarapani, Hamsalulini Sarapani, Panigana Bhushini Krishigana Sevi, Panigana Bhushini Krishigana Sevi, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Sachiranandani Sadhu Rachani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Nandani Anandani Sachiranandani, Amba Bhavani Sharade, Jagadamba Bhavani Sharade,
Jagarambe Mata ki Jai. Let us say that Jai again. Shri Jagarambe Mata ki Jai. Devotees, thank you very much. Jai Sitaram, Jai Mata Di, Jai Shri Krishna to each and every one of you. And thank you for responding to our invitation to this Navratri Yajna. You have taken your bath at home, and tonight you will have your second bath here in spiritual discourse, raising our spiritual development to another level. Is what we'll be having. And so for us again is Pandit Neil Persad from Florida, who will be delivering tonight's katha discourse. He will do the same thing tomorrow again. So thank you all very much for coming out this morning. Tonight. And please sit attentively, listen to the katha, absorb, process out whatever you hear, and go home with something, some message you must go home with. So thank you, devotees. Thank you very much. I now, without further ado, I hand over to Pandit. Prem se Usi Vyas Maharaj ki
Jai Jai Sitaram Satguru. Namaste. Sat Shri Akal. Jai Guru Datta. Om Sai Ram. Swagatam. My dear brothers and sisters, this evening, let us take a few minutes, sit upright, gently bow your heads and close your eyes. Clasp your hands, drop your shoulders, drop the weight of the world. Let Mataji uphold us as she always does with her mystical, magical embrace and touch. Take a deep breath in, we say so, and as we exhale, we say hum. So hum, I and my Father are one. Ma. We as your children have assembled tonight on the second night of Navratri, here at the beautiful Devi Mandir, Brock Road in Pickering. Our devotees have travelled from near and far to sit at your glorious feet tonight, Ma, to share in beautiful katha, bhajans, kirtans, chanting and pravachan. Tonight, Ma, we have devotees joining from all over the world on our social media platforms, and also we are live tonight on Bhakti TV, broadcasting out of Trinidad to the entire world. Ma, as you open your arms and you embrace all of your children tonight, we understand, Ma, that your love is fabulous. Your Mahima, your grace, your embrace, Ma, your beautiful smile is one that brings calmness, peace, happiness, and joy to our minds and our hearts. Ma, we pray for all tonight who are sick and suffering, and especially those families who have lost loved ones over the past few months. Ma, your glorious, your guiding hands, may you pat our backs tonight with your blessings, O Ma, your Ashirwad, and ensure that we always traverse the right path. Ma, please control our tongues, our tempers, our emotions, that we practice the trait, Ma, of help always, help ever, and hurt never. Ma, guide us on the right path, so that we may love all and serve all selflessly. We pray. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Sri Ganeshaya Namah, Sri Saraswati Namah, Sri Guru Charan Kamale Namo Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। To the feet of Bholenath, Bhagwan Shiva, नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय सुधाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। पवनपुत्र हनुमान अतुलित बलधामं हेम शैलावदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकल गुण निधानं पावनानामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं नमामि। बाके वृंदावन बिहारी लाल वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंस चाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतम् धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे। हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम। प्रेम से वासी वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। राधे राधे। My dear brothers and sisters, we keep that posture of prayer now. We go before the feet of Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Sri Ram in this beautiful prayer taken from Bhagavatam, composed and written by Goswami Tulsidas Ji, chapter 1, verse 1, Sri Ramcharitamanas. A beautiful prayer glorifying Bhagwan Sri Ganesha, Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, Mother Vani, the goddess of speech, and of course the sage Valmiki, the original author of Ramayana. Mangala Charanam. Varanam Artha Sandhana Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Kartaram Vande Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaru Vande Shraddha Vishwas Rupino Yavyamina Pashyanti Siddha Swantastam Ishwaram Vande Bodhamayam Nityam Guru Shankar Rupino Yamashvitohi Vakrohi Chandrah Sarvata Vandate Sitaram Gunagram Punyaranya Vrivarino Vande Vishudha Vidyano Kavishwara Kapishwara Prem Se Bhagwan Ramachandra Ki Jai. My dear brothers and sisters, let us now take 1 minute of silence. I ask all the musicians to please go into silence mode. And what we do during these 60 seconds of utmost silence, one, to focus our attention, our mind, and to forget everything else that we have done prior to coming to Mandir this evening, and focus the beauty, the Mahima, the glory of the Divine Mother. And secondly, many in this community and all across this world tonight, listening to us as well on our broadcast, have lost loved ones either last week, last month, a few months ago. And to all of us who have also lost loved ones, we also offer obeisance tonight to our ancestors. We take a deep breath, close our eyes and go into dhyana for 1 minute. प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय. Let us give praise and thanks tonight as we glorify Prathama Pujye, Lord Ganesha Vinayaka, the remover of all obstacles. Brothers and sisters, the son of a beloved mother tonight, we call upon him. Whatever trials, whatever tribulations that you may experience in life today, place it to the feet of the remover of all obstacles. Prem se bolo Gajanan Swami ki jai. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kurme Deva Sarvakare Sarvada Sarvakareshu Sarvada Vande Ganapati Vighna Vinashan Helam Bodharjanana Vande Ganapati Vighna Vinashan Helam Riddhi Siddhi Vedana Tumo Riddhi Siddhi Vedana Tumo Esha Shishekaru Nandana Esha Shishekaru. Everybody sing with me. Vande Ganapati Vighna Vinashan. Feel the energy. एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। काम क्रोध मद लोभ माहि हरो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ माहि हरो, निर्विकार निर्मला, निर्विकार निर्मला। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न Those of you who were tuned into a katha last night, either here in the audience or remotely, would have understood. Devi Bhagavatam also tells us, as well as our Shastras, Matru Deva Bhava, Pitu Deva Bhava, Atiti Deva Bhava, Guru Deva Bhava. Our mothers and fathers are first gurus tonight. Tonight I bow to my parents who are listening down in Trinidad tonight. Shriman Pandit Chaitra Persad, my mother, Ms. Grace Persadji, and of course to all of my gurus, those who have gone to the beyond as well. To your gurus as well tonight, I ask you to bow firstly to your parents, whether they are alive or whether they have gone to the beyond. Please bring their image to the center of your forehead, as we spoke of last night, the Chaitra. A bhajan tonight, that was, I believe, composed by Surdas, recorded by my father many years ago. And my uncle as well, Steve is here, my cousin Steve and auntie are here as well. That speaks of the blessings of a guru. There's no need to go to the Yamuna, to Ganga, to Kashi, to Mathura, to any of these holy places, when the blessings of Bhagwan can be sourced at the feet of firstly mother, father, and of course our gurus tonight. It is because of the blessings of those gurus that we are all here tonight. And because of those blessings of the gurus that I can sit before you and narrate kathas through their teachings, this beautiful bhajan. I ask all of you to sing. Thank you to Pandit for sharing the lyrics tonight with all of us. Guru Charana मन भायो रे, गुरु चरण मन भायो, गुरु चरण मन भायो रे, गुरु चरण मन भायो। मन में Tonight, being Shanivar, Saturday, we must give praise and thanks to our Lord and Master, Pavanaputra Hanumanji. Incidentally, in 2 weeks' time, we'll be celebrating Sri Hanuman Jayanti right here at Devi Mandir on Saturday the 16th of April, 9 in the morning until noon, and then we'll come back in the afternoon from 7 to 9 p.m. for our Main Katha. Please, if you haven't done so already, and those of you who have been here for the last one we did back in 2020, no, 2019, yes, we had pandemic in 2020. 2019, 108 Vedi Pujas will be placed very methodically on the floor, and all the Pandits, Pandit Jai, Pandit Girish, Pandit Prakash and myself will conduct beautiful 108 Shri Hanuman Vedi Puja, and of course Purna Hurti outside with a burning of 108 coconuts in the Havan. But a very powerful session, lots of positive energy. Please prepare yourselves, fast accordingly, show up, be present for Sri Hanuman Jayanti. Let us glorify him tonight. 40 glorious verses of Sri Hanuman Chalisa, Panaji. Share their lyrics with us as well. Please. Lyrics is there? I think it's there. This rendition of Sri Hanuman Chalisa is filled with energy. I want you to sing, and yes, Jaya, I saw you somewhere, yes, and please feel free to dance. The floor is always open. We're celebrating Navratri. We're celebrating 9 nights of the removal of darkness, the installment, the instillment of light, and through the blessings of her son, Pavanaputra Hanumanji tonight, we glorify him. Sri Guru Charana Saroj Rajo निज मन मुकुर सुधार बरनाम रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सोमियो पावन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कले ऐसे हमरे धाम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे धाम भक्त ऐसे हमरे धाम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे धाम भक्त हितकारी ओ जय भगवान ज्ञान सागर जय कृष्ण हो भगवान राम को जय भगवान अंजलि पुत्र ऐसे Can you feel the energy? We're just getting started. We're just getting started. That is just a build-up to what's going to take place on the 16th. Please don't miss it. My dear mothers, fathers, gurus, reverend pandits, panditas, members of the Devi Mandir board of directors, Devi Mandir Kirtan group, and all of you, brothers and sisters, wonderful guests, my dear cousins, children, grandchildren, godchildren, I say to all of you, pranams. On this second night of Navratri, we go straight into our kathas this evening. Again, I apologize for the delayed start. This will not happen from tomorrow. I promise you, we will be starting at 7 p.m. In the Devi Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva asks Mother Parvati, "Oh Divine Mother, you are so easily accessible to your devotees." Last time we covered this. What is the secret word or the secret mantra, single word, to access her? Those of you who had last night. Ma. So sweet, isn't it? Ma. Devotees, the name Ma is sufficient to melt you, to sublime, to submit to her. Lord Shiva says, tell us an easy way, O Ma, to accomplish success in all undertakings in this age of Kali that we are in. The Divine Mother Jagdambe Bhavani Shankar Mata responded, Lord, I shall reveal to you the prayer to the Mother, which enables one to attain success in all undertakings. Now, who in this audience tonight, or who listening to us virtually, does not want to achieve success in all undertakings? If not, then we're wasting time. She continues, she says, this mantra or prayer was given to mankind by Lord Narayan. Who's Lord Narayan? Vishnu Bhagwan himself, Satyanarayan Bhagwan. It has Mahalakshmi, Mahakali, and Mahasaraswati, the deities that we propitiate in this beautiful prayer tonight. I ask all of you once again to sit upright, and you can either look at the Murti tonight, or just close your eyes and pray into the Ajna Chaitra, the center of your forehead. And I guarantee you will feel her touch, you will feel her energy, most importantly, you will feel her love. Let us pray. Sri Durga Saptashloki mantra. This is the mantra that Mother has given us to communicate with her. It is the Divine Mother who spreads the veil of illusion over the hearts of even the wisest of men. O Mother Durga, you rob us of our fear, and when we contemplate with you, you bestow wisdom upon us. Om iti Shri Durga Saptashloki mantrasya. Om Asya Shri Durga Saptashloki Stotra Mahamantrasya. Narayana Rishi Anustupa Adini Chandamasi Shri Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasarasvatyo Devatama Shri Jagatamba Priti Arthapate Viniyoga Jnaninam api chetamasmi Devi Bhagavati Isa Balar Akrisya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayachati Durge Smrta Harasi भीतिम् अशीष जन्तुः स्वविस्थास्मृतामतम् अतीव शुभं ददासि दारिद्र दुःख भयहारिणी का त्वमन्य सर्वोपकारकारणाय सदा अन्ध्राचिता. Everyone knows this one. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणाय परनायिनि सर्वे सारथि हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समान्विते भयभ्रास्त्राहीनो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते. रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा हृष्टातु कामनं सकलम् अभीष्टान्. त्वमम् अस्रातां नाविनं नारायणं त्वम् अश्रिता अश्रयातां प्रयति. सर्व आभा प्रशानमं त्रैलोकस्य अखिलेश्वरी. एवमेवात्रया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैविनाशनम् इति श्री सप्तश्लोकी दुर्गामन्त्रस्य स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्. ओम नमश्चंद्रिकाये नमः. प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय. My dear brothers and sisters, last night we went into detail on the significance of the number 9, NauvRaatri, Navkanya, the 9 colors, the 9 chakras, 9 colors of Navratri, that is. We also touched briefly on the 9 forms. Tonight, let us glorify all 9 of them as we sing this very beautiful, powerful Navdurga Raksha Mantra Stotram, as we praise the 9 deities. Again, feel the energy, energize, uplift, positivity. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Bhavani Shankar Mata ki. By the way, the lyrics very simply. Om Navadurga Namaha, Om Jagadjanani Namaha. Om Shailaputri Maiya Raksha Karo, Om Jagadjanani This our second night, devotees. We worship the form of the Devi Brahmacharini. We go straight now to the Devi Bhagavatam. I ask you once again, please sit upright as we chant the following shlokas. Hari Om Jai Durge Devi Namaschandikaya Dadhana Krapa Vyamakshamalakamandalo Devi Prasidatu Mayi Brahmacharini Yanutama Praise the Lord Devi Brahmacharini Mata Ki Jai. My dear brothers and sisters, Brahmacharini holds a rosary in Shamana, and she carries that sacred water vessel called the Kamandalu in her gentle hands, a lotus-like hands. She is unsurpassed in whatever she can accomplish. The word Brahma, it represents supreme divinity. The root word Charini means that female who is moving with, or moving on, or going after something. So in this case, Brahmacharini Devi, she who moves with God, moving towards God. If you recall that the first form of Navdurga, Shailaputrima, which we covered last night, the goddess of inspiration, who awakens the energy in the root chakra. That chakra, again, as a recap, called the Mooladhara chakra. Lord Ganesha also resides here, and focuses all of attention onto Bhagwan Shiva. Her inspiration is the foundation of our next step, that is the learning of sadhana and the study of our sacred scriptures. She is visualized as a celibate female, a practitioner who performs severe tapasya, and the forms of Durga, Sri Shakti, they are not destructive, please, by no means. She does not destroy. Instead, she is supportive, and when she manifests, is to destroy that is what is adhamik or evil. These 9 forms, devotees, they nourish, they support growth. They instill in us healthy desire, which thereby gives us the vision to the correct path. We see images of Durga Ma destroying the demons of ignorance, but her wrath is the force of understanding. Her spear into the demon of ego, Ahankar, is the focus of the deeper truth of our existence. Brahmacharini supports the same principle. She cultivates daily practice, daily purification, and spiritual drive to achieve that success. Mataji brings good associations in our life, and she increases our learning power for knowledge and abundance with our families. In this austere form of Durga, she wears a basic white sari, Chaitra, and an orange or red border on that sari. She is always barefooted and has a yellow aura of radiance around her head from her penance. Let us examine the symbolic now, the significance of each of these. The white sari, white, represents purity, Chaitra. It's very simplistic and unadorned. The japamala that she wears, it's for the performance of non-stop severe austerities and the knowledge of sacred mantras and scriptures. The water pot, the kamandalu, it represents living of a simple and self-contained life. No frills, nothing that glows or glitters. You know, nowadays the younger children, they say no bling, so to speak. Okay? She's barefoot, meaning willingness to undergo suffering and to renounce all the comforts of life for the achievement of her goals. And finally, the yellow-orange light, the aura, the radiance from tapasya. In our Vedic texts, brahmacharini means a female who pursues the sacred religious knowledge, the texts. Once again, devotees, Shiva Navratri, these 9 nights dedicated to Ma, Jagat Janani, Adi Shakti, Bhavani Shankar Ma. Our scriptures tells us, Ma Durga is invincible. She is the personification of the active side of the divine Shakti, the energy of Lord Shiva, Shiva Shakti. Sri Aurobindo, in his teachings about integral yoga, particularly emphasized the significance of the Divine Mother. Let's listen to what he says in the terms of spiritual development. He believed that the final stage of perfection was full and total surrender to the Divine Mother. No need to raise your hands, but how many of us tonight have already or preparing to surrender totally to the feet of the Divine Mother? This is the question I ask you tonight. By the end of 9 nights, it is my hope and prayer that we are all, if we haven't done so already, we are prepared to go and fall flat on our faces before her. Ma, everything I am, everything I will be, it is in your control, O. Brothers and sisters, Sri Aurobindo continues. He says, he thought that the Divine Mother's movement is impossible to follow because she dominates all existence. She's the creatrix and there's only one consciousness, but with many sides. She mediates between the divinity of nature and this individuality of human personality. She is the link between the creation of all of the universe and the magnificence of what is the supreme. It is said that the Divine Mother embodies deep love and kindness. We all know this so well. But can also use that divine strength to strike a human being awake, arise, or to destroy any obstacles that one creates to prevent one from living a spiritual life. She is also considered to be the soul and the inner beauty of all that is created. We are all creations of the Divine Mother. And you know, I draw this reference all the time. In this material world, many mothers and fathers, I'm a parent myself, we always say, you know, well, if we have more than one child, that's my eyeball, you know, that's my favorite child. In the eyes of the mother, everyone is her favorite. She loves everyone equally, good or bad. Yes, good or bad. Remember last night's Katha? She also loves Ravan, you know? Yeah, Rakshas. She loves all her children equally. All we need to do is to submit before her. This next bhajan glorifies Ma. It is one that is going to pulverize anyone's heart that is solid as a rock. And it will bring you down to a lovely petal that you can often submit tonight to the Divine Mother. Ma in all her glorious forms. It was composed and given to mankind by the late Dadaji, Pandit Shri Hari Om Shari. The bhajan says, salutations to thee, O Mother, Mother of this universe. What is there more beautiful than your name and appearance, which is the sound of all happiness and bliss? I fully surrender myself and everything to your lotus feet, Ma, for I am fully aware that everything depends on you. Oh Mother, your powers are inherent in Ram and Krishna and all the various forms. You manifest such as Durga, Kali and Radha. Your glory and strength resounds with Brahma and Vishnu Mahesha. My happiness lies with you, Ma. Your hands, for whatever I acquire, obtained by your blessings. I proclaim no ownership to anything. Nothing belongs to me. For whatever height I've reached in my life, Ma, it was only because of your blessings tonight. Let us glorify Him. Sarasa Supavan Shakti Jage Tejo Maiya He Anand Swarupini Mama Hire कर उजियार। जय माँ जय माँ, आराधन तेरा निश दिन धोया सब अंतर शक्ति जगे, गाओ तब शुभ नाम। जय माँ जय माँ, पतित पावनी मात है, बालक शरण मन मंदिर वरदान दे, यही विनती बारंबार। जय माँ जय माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जग जननी माँ। Everybody sing. जगदम्बिके जय जग जननी माँ, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है। मारो सब कुछ माँ चरणों में, मेरे मन को सुहाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जग जननी माँ, जय माँ जय माँ। श्री राम श्री कृष्ण दुर्गा काली श्री राधा, हे माँ हे माँ हे माँ। श्री राम तुम्ही श्री कृष्ण तुम्ही दुर्गा काली श्री राधा, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, तेरा ही तेज समाया है, तेरा ही तेज समाया है। जय जय जग जननी माँ, जय माँ जय माँ। जो पाओ तुमसे पाओ, जो दे उसमें हर शाम कुछ रहे ना मेरा अपनापन, कुछ रहे ना मेरा अपनापन। मैंने सर्वस्व चढ़ाया है, जगदम्बिके जय जग जननी माँ, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है। मारो सब कुछ माँ चरणों पर, मेरे मन को भाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जग जननी माँ, जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय प्यारी माँ, ओ शक्ति माँ, ओ दुर्गे माँ, जगदम्बे माँ, ओ देवी माँ, ओ प्यारी माँ। प्रेम से बोलो आदि शक्ति भवानी शंकर माता की जय। जय माता दी। Are you pulverized in a good way? Spiritually, it brings tears to the eyes now, every single time. That is a calling, a divine calling. When you sit in your puja room, when you sit in your altar, tune everything and everyone else. Shut off the cell phone. Go before her. माँ जो पाओ तुमसे पाओ, जो देवे उसमें हर शाम, कुछ रहे ना मेरा अपनापन, मैं ले सर्वस्व चला रहे जगदम्बे के जय 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 माँ. Our katha continues tonight. I will do my very best in the time allotted to fulfill my obligation. This three sets of three Navratri. Of course, Goddess Durga was or is propitiated firstly. Then of course we go to Lakshmi Mata. By the way, Panchayat will conduct 3 sessions on Lakshmi Mata starting Monday, Tuesday and of course Wednesday. And of course the final 3, Mother Saraswati, and then we end with Vijayadashmi. The goddess Lakshmi, Mother Durga, is invoked firstly to remove all of the negativities from the mind. Kevin ji, just give us some little piano, little vibes in the background. Slowly, okay, thank you. The goddess Lakshmi is then invoked secondly to cultivate noble values and qualities. And finally, Saraswati Devi Mata is invoked for gaining the highest knowledge of the self. This is the significance of the 3 sets of 3 nights. When all these 3 have gained subjectively, and when the final now becomes Vijayadashmi, the day of true victory. And of course, Ram Navami we celebrate this time in this Chaitra Raaatri on Sunday, on the 10th day. In the next Navratri, we celebrate what's called Dussehra. There's no greater experience, devotees, than to feel and to know the Cosmic Mother is with us. One should never get lost in these 3 sets of 3s. Like I heard people say, today I'm not going to worship Durga, I'm going to only worship Lakshmi. Or this is only the day to worship Sat. No, it's the same. Last time we did a reference of a little toddler. I was a little toddler, then grew into a young man, teenager, and of course, Grihasti and so forth. Now I'm an adult body. It's the same for the deal. Same thing with Devi Mandir. It's the same mother, just different forms, different phases. Do not get lost in the phases. She's but one. God is but one. Devotees, watch for the presence of the mother. Always. Listen, introspect. Because when you become connected, she will definitely look after you in a very special way. Every single one of us. We pray tonight, Mother, I am that child. Reveal thyself. If you send this appeal to God as the Divine Mother, night and day, unceasingly, she will manifest herself in you. The words of Paramahansa Yogananda. As she did in the form of Mother Kali when he used these same words. Mother, I am thy child, reveal thyself. Mother Kali revealed herself to him in the temple in Kolkata. I've been to that temple. Beautiful, very, very powerful indeed. And she did that in front of his naked eyes in this place called Kolkata. Devotees, we speak of mother. Last time we delved quite a bit into mother. What is the mother? A mother, in addition, is someone who loves unconditionally. And if you think of your own mother, think of that unconditional love. And she places the needs of her children above her own on a personal level. And not only with words, but with action. In most cases, the mother is the one that eats the last in a house. She makes sure that all of the family is fed first, belly, stomachs are filled, then mother eats. There was a boy by the name of Raju who attended school. He was in a science class, and his teacher was discussing the science topic about the planets. And she kept on, about the expanse and the vastness of the universe. And She gave a good description, you know, of the number of billions, if not trillions of miles of space that's out there, ether. And it's so expansive. And when he heard this, and he heard about the size of space, he said, Miss, you know, heaven must be really small, you know. She said, Raju, what are you trying to say? He says, heaven must be really small, because I can see the entire universe in the eyes of my mother. Little boy saying this, Miss, heaven must be really small because I can see the entire universe in the eyes of my mother. Tonight I want you to go back to your mother. Yes, the tears will come. Those of you who lost mothers. Remember and bring the eyes of that mother into your mind tonight. How beautiful those eyes were. Whatever pain, whatever sorrow, whatever suffering you have, whenever you look into the eyes of that mother, doesn't that pain subside? That is called mother's love. And you see this mother that we pray to, the mother of this universe, there is nothing of such a pain, sorrow, sickness, that if you submit before her, if you go before her unconditionally, that she will answer your prayer like this, devotees. This is Navratri. This is the essence of Devi Bhagavatam. Love, that is what that scripture is all about. Yes, there's Mahishasura and Shumba, Nishubha and all those fellas. The end result is the love for Ma. She comes and she destroys anything that's not right. Devotees, the Devi Suktam summarizes the glories of the Divine Mother. 11 powerful verses. Tonight we are going to sing the 11th time. I don't worry about time tonight. This is a very important. We are going to sing all 11 verses of the Devi Suktam, which explains the various powers and characteristics. Tonight I ask you to blend your voices. This most powerful Suktam. Salutations to Devi, the Divine Mother, who is the Maya, who is the powerful Lord Vishnu, the inscrutable power pervading things. Salutations to her. प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय। फॉलो या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णु माय शरणा नमस्ते 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 नमो या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चैतन्य Namaste, namaste, namaste. most powerful chant to glorify Bhavani Shankar Ma, Devi Durga Ma, Om Namaschandikaye Namaha. I quote tonight from the lips of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. He says, ritualistic worship and the status quo performance of offerings have become the norm of devotion in this Kali. Think about this statement for a second. We focus very heavily on the puja aspect of things, preparations, decorations, and so forth. In some cases, I'm not drawing any negativities. Devotees sometimes try to outdo the others. My Persad looks better than yours, it tastes better than yours. What does that have to do with mother? Devotees, as we discussed last night, society today is attracted to glimmer and glamour and what appeals to the five senses. That is all that is important in some cases. It is the norm to please the senses. And what is the true mark of devotion, the hallmark of devotion? And how do we elevate ourselves towards the Lord? We can make Persad 24/7 and offer it. Is that elevation? Turn the love, listen carefully, turn the love that arises in you for everything that's materialistic. Turn the love that arises in us for everything that's materialistic towards Devi Mandir and dedicate our entire body to the divine feet of Ma. And this is the true mark of devotion. Swami says there are three constituents in man: the mind, the power, and the body. And in most cases, they don't work in equilibrium. The mind does something else, the body does something else, and we say something else. During these 9 nights of Navratri, these three, the mind, the body, and the speech, they are called three karanas. The three active agencies in man, they're constantly working while we are awake. And it is when all these three are used for the sacred purposes, then and only then can we become sanctified. Devotees, why do we want to become sanctified, you may ask? It is the safest path back to our Maker, Mother's protection. Many people ask, what is the goal of man? If somebody asks you this question, what is the goal of man? 9 out of 10 responses will be eat, drink, and be merry. The goal of man should be, as our Swami tells us, become sanctified. And mind you, when you take one step closer to God, how many does he or she take to you? 10, right? 10. That's the norm, right? It's a literal analogy. It's not reality. But think about this way: the more time, the more devotion, like you are doing, like we're all doing tonight, and all over the world tonight on our social media feeds. We are taking steps. Hopefully, in these 9 nights, 9 steps towards the Devi. So at 9 times, if you do the math, that's 90 steps Bhagwan Ma is taking towards us. You see, when we become in control of these senses, the physical attributes, it makes the way now for the subconscious mind to be at peace. This is why we did the 1 minute of silence earlier, to bring your mind at peace. Or most of us drove to get here today. There would have been traffic, maybe an accident or something, maybe someone bad drove us. The mind, is taken up in these things. There's some negativity there. That 1 minute of silence will remove and relieve that negativity. This is the place to do it. This is what the mandir is for. To remove the darkness, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, and install the light of Bhavani Shankar Mata. And when she resides in our heart, every word, every thought, and every action, the three karanas, they need to be filtered by her first. And if it's adharmic, and if she does not do not spew it out, that's venom. If it's anger, if it's negativity, it is venom. Mother does not approve of that. And the minute you start doing that, you're chasing Ma away from you. And like I told you last night, one who does not have God in him is a corpse. You are living dead. Do not become like this, devotees. Install Ma. When you see a brother, you see a sister, smile. Because when you smile, the world smiles back at you. Harbor no anger, no ill fate, no enmity, no egoism. Burn it and destroy the 9 negative qualities during these 9 nights. Let us all seek the abode of Devi Mandir. What sounds good, smells good, and tastes good, always appeals to the 5 senses. No? A good example tonight. If I say the word coconut, where did your minds just go? I know where yours went. Trinidad, but coconut man peeling going to celebrate. You see, we are all seated here at Devi Mandir. I just said the word coconut. Some of your minds transmitted to Trinidad, to Fiji, to India, to Guyana, wherever. Not so? This is how easily we get distracted. Coconut is very sweet. I think everybody likes coconut. The jelly, the water, even the dried coconut as well. But it's so easy to get distracted. Similarly, if I say the word Ma, now where did your mind just go? Did you all come back to Devi Mandir? It is that easy and that simple, devotees. It's a very commanding word, Ma. Very commanding word. Wherever your mind went, I would like to remind you tonight to remember that love, tenderness, divinity of Ma Durga is in every single one of us. We are all her children. Good or bad, make no mistake. You remember a few Navratris ago, maybe it might have been now 2 years ago since we had the pandemic. I had asked you to tie an imaginary ribbon, to pin it to your heart and connect it to the feet of the mother. You all remember this? So let's do that again tonight. Let's reconnect that ribbon, rekindle. So imagine now, take an imaginary piece of ribbon, perhaps yellow or red, pin it right here to your heart and connect it now to the feet of Devi Bhavani Shankarani. And as you do this, we're connecting the divinity in within us to the Shakti of the feet of Ma. She is the source of Parashakti, pure energy, and the divine power of love and togetherness. Devotees, let us slowly now connect it. Gently close your eyes, breathe, and drop your shoulders. Begin to surrender to her. Let the love flow between your heart and the feet of the Divine Mother, and let it expand. Let that love expand and reach anyone who is sick and suffering, the less fortunate. And now that your mind is connected, focused on her, you are surrendering your entire body consciousness to her. And now let your love for her be channeled from your heart by your vocal cords, as we now connect mind, body, and the power of our speech or song as we sing very beautifully tonight. Mukti Pradayini, Prema Pradayini, Shanti Pradayini, Mukti Pradayini, Prema Pradayini, Shanti Pradayini, Janani Ma Janani, Jagat Janani Sai Ma, Janani Ma Janani, Jagat Janani Sai Ma, Daya Karo Sai Ma, Kripa Karo Sai Ma, Daya Karo Sai Ma, Kripa Karo Sai Ma, Jaya Ma, Jaya Karo Sai Ma. Let's sing with me, come on. Jaya Ma, Jaya Karo Sai Ma, Mukti Pradayini, Prema Pradayini, Shanti Pradayini, the energy flowing through that river? That's how simple it is, devotees. Togetherness, love. Our Katha continues. The question is asked, who should we remember with gratitude and adore on the sacred occasion of Holy Navratri? Our Swami lovingly reminds us today. He says, everyone must consider it their foremost duty today to reverence one's own mother as divine and serve her regardless of country or circumstance. I like the last part there. Regardless of country or circumstance, revere thy mother. I said it to you last night, I'll repeat it again. If you know of anyone in this world today, any of your friends, relatives, irregardless of creed or culture, that is not speaking to a mother who is alive, nudge them and wake them up. Wake them up before it's too late. Let them know that shedding alligator tears over a corpse is totally useless. Seek the blessings when that mother places her hands on your head and says these words to you. Juk juk jio hamaro beto. Steve, you remember our beloved Haji. Her mantra to all her grandchildren were these words. Juk juk jio hamaro beto. And you see those blessings, devotees? There's no money in this world that can ever buy that. Swami tells us, if you cannot respect and serve your mother, who bore you for 9 months, devotees, brought you into this world and reared you over the years, and who else are you likely to respect? Lord Sri Rama himself declared that one's mother and one's motherland are greater than even heaven. Maternal love is akin to that of the Creator who protects this infinite cosmos in countless ways. How could you expect to receive the Mahima of the Devi when the representative she placed on this earth, your biological mother, is disrespected? Your prayers has no merit. Devi Bhagavatam tells us this. The Navratri festival teaches us this profound truth that one must remember that reverence to one's mother is our paramount duty. Mother then father in that order. Always remember this. Matudeva Bhava, Pitudeva Bhava. And if one's mother is unhappy, devotees, all the expenditure one incurs and all the worship and yajnas and pujas and kathas that are offered in the name of Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati during this Navratri period will yield absolutely no fruit. Zero. Zilch. I repeat, if one's mother is unhappy, all the expenditure one incurs and all the worship one offers in the name of Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati during this Navratri period will yield no fruit. You can take 200 steps to her, she ain't coming to you. Worship thy mother, devotees. You know, this reminds me tonight of the legacy of the ideal son. According to our scriptures, the Valmiki Ramayana, Shravan Kumar. You all know the story very well. We're not going to do Ramayana tonight. But Shravan Kumar, who carried his mother and father on a kavar, you know what the kavar is, right? That scale with the two baskets, and balance them on his shoulders. Balance them on his shoulders. When we give our children, you know, the backpacks to take to school and load them up with about 10 books, they complain, oh daddy, my shoulders hurt. Shravan was carrying the weight of both parents on his shoulders. Barefooted. Charo Dham, he was going to the 4 holy spots in India. You know, even though, despite being shot, you know the story very well, he was shot with an arrow, the arrow of Dashrath, the king Dashrath. When even taking his last breath of life on that riverbank, on the Sabri river, Shravan, he ensured that King Dashrath, who had inadvertently shot him, would take the water that he was fetching in his kamandal in this order. He said, King, although I'm on my last breath, make sure that you give this kamandal of water. Firstly, to whom? My mother. Then my father. And when they have quenched their thirst, then you will tell them about my demise. He did not react and say, oh king, pull out his arrow and see if you could save my boy. No. His concern was mother and then father. And as you know, the bhajan, we'll sing one line there without any rhythm. कांधे पे कांवर लेकर चला अब क्यों ना करो मेहमान, एक फल में है लक्ष्मी जी सोहे, दूजे महल भगवान हो, वैसे कान्हे विभागवान, ओ कान्हे पे कावन लेकर चला, एक पलरे में लक्ष्मी भी सोहे, his Lakshmi, his mother was in the front, दूजे महल भगवान, his father in the back. Devotees, always uplift your parents, never bring a tear, never bring a tear to the eyes of your parent. Reciprocate to your mother the same love and spirit of sacrifice of which she raised you. You know, Lord Krishna used to worship the Devi Mother, the divine. And this is mentioned in the Durga Saptashati, a series of 700 verses in praise of Mother Divine from the Markandeya Purana. It says, Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Disho Jahi. These verses, they come from the Argala Stotram in the Durga Saptashati and have become a kavach or an arm of shield for those who recite them. Those of you who were here earlier on this evening, you would have heard Pandit Jat when we performed the Archana, would recited some of these verses. It says, Krishnena Samuste Devi Shashvar Bhaktaya Tathambike Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Disho Jahi. Prem Sivali Shakti Bhavani Shankar Mata Ki Jai. The meaning of this sutra: O Devi Ma, Mother Divine, who is worshipped with the eternal devotion by Lord Krishna, bless us with beauty, Rupam, victory, Jayam, glory, Visham, and destroy all cravings of ignorance. Devi Ma was also born on the day of Ashtami to Yashoda. The same day was brought back to Mathura. And when Kans tried to get hold of her and kill her, she escaped from his hands. She flew out of his hands. And what did she say to him? Oh divine, oh fool. She called him a fool. Oh you fool. The one who is about your destruction and demise has already been born elsewhere. You are so silly. She scolded him. You see, so the divine consciousness, the Devi, she then made a prophecy that the one who is destined to destroy the ego, what does Kans represent? Yes, he was a physical king, but Kamsa means ego. And that Devi was born to destroy that ego. And by whom? The bliss. Baki Vrindavan Bihari Lal, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Murli Manohar Ghanshyam. And devotees here, Kansa symbolizes ahankar or ego. Lord Krishna symbolizes Ananda or bliss. And Devi Durga symbolizes Adya Shakti, that primordial energy that is within every single one of us. Let me make a statement tonight, and I want you to remember this if you take one thing away from this Katha tonight. Ego, E-G-O. What does ego stand for, by the way? E-G-O, the acronym. Anybody? We all know that one very well. That was quick response. Edge, God, out, E-G-O. And how does it work? When you build up this ego, you know, I'm a boss, I am this, I am that, I am the greatest. What happens to Devi Ma? She is edged down. Devotees, ego can never survive when the Shakti of Devi Ma is present in our hearts. I repeat tonight. Ego will never survive when the Shakti of Devi Ma is present in our hearts. You see that ribbon you just connected subliminally? Make sure that she's instilled with all the energy. You can feel the energy tonight. The energy that is emanating tonight. Fill your hearts with that energy so that ego, as we say, gone. Devotees, when life becomes full of ananda or bliss, ego will vanish. But as long as ego remains, a person will keep on suffering and become miserable. Look at anyone who is in this world today, even the leaders, even some of our leaders, who have attained the greatest of heights because of ego. Because of ego, they have fallen flat like a block of wood. They have fallen flat like a block of wood. It does not last because it is superficial, it is unreal, and it is not sanctioned by the Devi. Therefore, it cannot work. It will not survive. Devotees, nothing can destroy or diminish the power of consciousness, and And that is something that is eternal. Tonight, we glorify her as we sing. I know we are approaching the hour of 9. I'm going to keep you back if you don't mind, just for a few more minutes. Tonight is Saturday. Beautiful bhajan we sing tonight. This will be done in Bhojpuri style. Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani. Sing with me, come on. Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, O Bhavani, O Rama, Ajala Bharanami. Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, Jai Jagat Janani Bhavani, O Rama, Ajala Bharanami. Jai Jagat Janani your drummer and keyboard player tonight, and all Devi Mandir Kirtan group as well. A very powerful, very powerful bhajan. Tonight, I will have to cut part of the katha here, but I promise you will continue it tomorrow night because of time. And last night, where we left off, as you would remember, all of the devas, they went before the feet of the Divine Mother, and they prayed to the Vedas, the four Vedas, and then in turn the four Vedas began to pray to the Divine Mother, and she revealed herself in a beautiful form, with her feet, a beautiful lotus, 1,000-petal lotus, where Vyasji was able to see the entire Devi Bhagavad Mahapuram. Every single page, 1,000 pages were there. And this is where he got that scripture, devotees, and he was able to preach, to share, and to glorify Ma with her blessings over this, across this entire world to all mankind. Tonight, as we bring this second night of devotion to a close, let us keep the Devi, the blessings of the Divine Mother, Jagat Janani, instilled in our hearts. Let us ensure that every word that we speak from this point on, if you didn't know this before, hopefully it sticks, it resonates tonight. Every word that you're about to speak, try to filter it with Devi first. Ma, you agree? Ma, is this good? Is this going to hurt anyone, Ma? Filter it first, and then speak it. Any action, filter it. Ma, is this considered dharmic? Is this sattvic? And your interaction with anyone, your loved ones, those at work, your place of business, any reaction whatsoever, ask yourself, Ma, do you approve? And then perform it. And in doing so, always make sure that mind, speech, and action are always in sync. You see, if you think something and you say the same thing that you are thinking, and you do the same thing that you are saying and thinking, then you are devotee. But if you are, there's a word for this, it's called kamsu. It's going all over the place. Mind is good, thinking something else. You're telling someone something else, and you're doing something else. And that's how some of our global leaders today operate. Unfortunately. Let us make sure that we are all in sync devotees. Tonight, just to the front, next to the office there, you'll find there are some bookmarks that I brought to share with you all. Please help yourselves to them. On those bookmarks, there are two prayers. One is called a morning prayer, and one is called an evening or night prayer. They're both in English, and they're given to us by Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. I want to share those with you. In the morning, when you shall awake, smiling. The morning prayer, when you would awake, and you'll sit on this card, and I'd like you to teach this to your children as well. It says, dear God is one. I am born now from the womb of sleep, ever determined to carry out all tasks this day as offering to your lotus feet. Let my words, my thoughts, and my deeds be sacred and pure. Let me not hurt anyone, and let no one hurt me. Lord, I seek your blessings. Guide me this day. How can you go wrong? Simple. And in the night now, when you're about to sleep, you submit to God again. God, the tasks of this day that I placed before your lotus feet this morning are over. Lord, it is you who made me walk, talk, think, and act. I am coming back to you. Receive me. Om Shanti. That's it. That's simple. Simple, deep, beautiful. It puts your mind, if you think carefully the words, what the words reflect, it puts your mind at ease. You can sleep peacefully. And you can challenge and you can proceed your morning duties knowing that you have the blessings of God and God is guiding you. This will keep you out of trouble, my dear devotees. Implement it. This is the basis or the synopsis of our katha tonight. Keeping that word, thought and deed in sync. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Prem se bolo Jagadambe Bhavani Shankar Mata ki jai. Tonight we'll do one final bhajan as we close. I ask all of you to please join me. Jai Narayani, Jai Jai Durge, Jai Jai Ambe, Namo Namaha. The words, the victory, Jai Jai Narayani, the Durga Ma, called by many names. Your liberating memory fills my eternal world with ecstasy. Love for you, present in every pore of my body, produces that bhakti, the devotion that consumes my entire being. And incidentally tonight, Jaya is still with us. Jaya, your Aji celebrating her birthday tonight. Where is she? Is she here? Aji, where are you? Wave with us, please. Let's all give Aji a love round of applause. Happy birthday, Aji. And my dear brother Pandit Dinesh ji just shared with me also that today is Hindu New Year, according to the Hindu calendar, that is. Let us glorify God. Prem se bolo Jagadambe Bhavani Shankar Mata ki. Jai Narayani, Jai Jai Durge, Jai Jai Ambe, Namo Namah. कथा विसर्जन होत है, सुनो वीर हनुमान, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी सदा करो कल्याण। एक घर यादो धर्म आदो में पुनिया, तुलसी संकट सारी हटे घोट अपराध। श्लोका सबया सुन गए, शंभु गए कैलाश। रामायण मम हृदय मह आन करहु तुम पास। परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूति, परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूति। परमात्मैथा मोक्ष प्रदातं बाबा विभूति इदमाश्रयामि। परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं, परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिम्। प्रेम से भवानी शक्ति भवानी शंकर माता की जय। My dear brothers and sisters, indeed, bringing us tonight to a conclusion of this beautiful evening, the second session of devotion tonight. I want to say a special thank you to all of our Pandits here, Devi Mandir, Pandit Jag Gosai, Pandit Girish Khali, and of course, Pandit Prakash Sharma ji, of course, Pandit Rangi ji, who is joining us, and Pandit Dev. Thank you so much for joining us again tonight. Let's give all of our Pandits tonight a lovely round of applause for their hard work. And to all of the management and staff at Raaatri TV who has carried this broadcast live tonight on TV. My dear brother Pandit Satyanand Maharaj ji, thank you so much, dear brother, for joining us and sharing our devotion from Devi Mandir, the entire world, wherever your broadcast channel over to. To all the online devotees who join me from the event after event, Savi and to the entire crew, I say to all of you, Jai Jai Sitaram, and the blessings of Devi Ma be upon one and all. I thank you. I look forward to seeing all of you again tomorrow night for our third session. I'll be here from 7 to 9 p.m. In the meantime, drive safely. And again, love all, Lord serve all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om.
प्रेम से श्री जगदम्बे माता की, व्यास महाराज की। Devotees, you have had your spiritual bath tonight. Let us give Vyas a big round of applause for a very lovely session this evening. The second night of Navratri. So, come along, please come along, be with us. Join us in the remaining days of Navratri until next Sunday. We have service tomorrow morning as usual, Sunday morning service. So, you can come then too, and come again in the afternoon, and then from Monday onwards in the evenings until Sunday, when we have Ram. So we'd like to congratulate the devotee here also on her birthday. Thank you very much, and thank you for a hand of applause. So devotees, thank you all very much for coming, for inviting, honoring our invitation to you. There are so many strange people here and newcomers. For if you are here for the first time, please feel welcome and do come again. So thank you very much as we all stand to do the final arti, please.
Jai
त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रारं सदा वसन्तं वन्दे भवानी सैकं नमामि भवानी सैकं नमामि सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यदपूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तत्सु मे पार परमानहो हरसेहो श्रीरंग पद सरोजन पायिनी भक्ति सदा सत्संग पुरुषाभिराम चंद्र भगवान की उमापति महादेव की श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की सूर्य नारायण भगवान की श्री गणेश भगवान की राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जगदम्बे माता की पवन सुत हनुमान की सरस्वती माता की सब देवों की सब संतन की सत्य सनातन धर्म की गंगा मैया की गौ माता की भारत माता की सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम देवो शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति आपः शान्ति उषधय शान्ति वनस्पत शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुण शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सा शान्ति डिवोटी everyone to the bow Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर् साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः बोलो देवात की बोलो व्यासदेव भगवान की भाई और बहनों आज नवरात्रि का कनाडा में दूसरा दिन है पर इंडिया में आज से प्रारंभ होता है और जो नए साल और संवत्सर हमारा चेंज होता है वो आज से संवत्सर चेंज हुआ है और संवत्सर का नाम है नव संवत्सर तो आज से हमारा नया साल शुरू होता है सो एवरीवन हैप्पी न्यू ईयर साल मुबारक हैप्पी इंग्लिश कैलेंडर जनवरी 1st but Hindu calendar is today's start new संवत्सर so happy new year everyone and happy Navratri
Just one thing for devotees while you're taking aarti. The Hanuman Jayanti, Sri Hanuman Jayanti. So when we go in the auditorium downstairs, please see me and thank you very